Lisa Nilsson, celebrity makeup artist, and today I'm going to be talking about how to apply airbrush foundation. So some people have asked me what the difference is between a regular foundation and airbrush. So the difference between airbrush makeup and regular foundation is not just in the application process, but the way that it lays on top of the skin. It's basically micro dots of foundation that lays evenly on that surface so that it doesn't exaggerate pores or wrinkles. And a lot of people love the wearability of it too because it can last up to 12 hours. I do a lot of airbrush on my brides and some of my other clients. So I'm going to go ahead and show you, and what we've done today on our model is just prepared the canvas. We always prepare the canvas, remember, you always hear that from me. So she has gorgeous skin. She's moist and hydrated in terms of her exterior skin there, and we just laid down a little bit of primer. We did put some lip balm on, and we did perfect just a little bit with some concealer. You can, if you had some acne or specific spots that you felt needed a little extra concealing, sometimes the airbrush foundation will cover it by itself, but oftentimes I will lay down just a little bit of concealer before putting the airbrush on. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. You're going to hear the sound of the motor. And this just feels sort of like a cool misting. You want to hold it about 6 to 8 inches away from the skin, and you sort of work in a circle pattern. And as you see, this just lays down and it gives a nice even application. And you should just feel a nice coolness to it. You can come a little closer for concentrated coverage in terms of if you had some areas on your face that were more red or patchy. If you had discolorations, you could do that as well, by coming just a little bit closer. And I've sort of custom blended some foundation for her coloring, but you can just order. They come in little bottles and they're just ready for you to pour right into the little well of the gun that we use to apply it, the pen. This gives you a really lightweight coverage, but it can cover well. I mean, it's buildable. It's going to cover where you want it to. Okay, go ahead and close your eye for me. People that have rosacea or particular skin concerns of those regards find that airbrush works really well for them. Again, we're just working sort of in a circular pattern. What I really like about airbrush foundation is that it's not going to look all cakey and really heavy. So you're going to get that same quality of application without having to wear a whole bunch. If you'll cover the eyelids just a little bit, by covering that area you can create sort of a base for the shadow to adhere to, and it'll wear longer. Okay, I'll just turn off this motor. And you could follow this with some powder, just a light dusting of powder over the top if you felt like there was any excess shine. So I'm Lisa Nilsson, and that's how I would demonstrate an airbrush foundation.